Okay, this is a quick demo of the reference checker tool that I developed. So you come to the main page, you have an empty text area there, and I'm just going to paste in a list of references from a version of my essay from a couple of days ago. And just looking at the errors that came up here, you can see why I needed this tool, basically. So this was I had already looked over this list a couple of times, made a few edits, and I felt like everything was ready for submission. But the tools helped me to see that there's some bits here that are inconsistent or not complying with the reference requirements. So I've got a list of the errors here and the colours that they correspond to. I can hover over each one to get some more details about exactly what the check is and what the requirement is. So just starting at the top here, I've got some beige colouring that says missing comma between names. A comma is required between names in lists of 3 or more authors. And looking a bit more closely, I can see, so I started off with this very long list of names, and for a couple of those I had 2 names next to each other without any comma in between. I would usually be making my edits in the Word file directly, because that's the bit that I'll be keeping, and then pasting back in at the end to check that everything looked okay. But just for the sake of demonstration, I'll make the edits directly in the browser this time. So if I put a comma there, I can see there's no longer an error being flagged. Same there. The next one, looking at the yellow there, so it's actually flagged 2 errors. The other one will go away when I fix the yellow. Missing comma after surname, and again, I can see for every other name in this list we've got a comma between the surname and the initial, and that's just missing there for the last name. So I put the comma in there, and that will go away. A couple of other ones in here. This one in blue is a missing and. So the last, let's do that. That makes the and go away. There's no more blue showing. I've still got an error there, which is serial comma. So we're not using serial commas for this referencing style, so which means no comma before the and. So move that away, no longer getting an error. Purple is a trailing space at the end of the line. And I think the last one I'll show you is double space. So I've got a couple of instances of double spaces there. If I remove one of those, the error will be gone. There is a full list of the checks on the GitHub page, which is linked to from the main page. And that's all. Thank you for watching.